Why do women get blamed for everything? Like, really think about it. Is it just me, or do y'all constantly see women getting blamed for everything? Constantly. I don't know what just happened. I had a stroke mid-sentence there. But really think about it. A man could shoot me in the foot and then I'd get blamed for it. Oh, that already happened to Megan Thee Stallion. Hi y'all, I'm Jupiter. So last time I posted a video, I was at 300 subscribers. Why am I almost to 700 now? Like, what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Y'all really like me? Y'all really like me? Thank you so much for the support, guys. I did not expect this channel to go as well as it is. Like, I've only been consistent on here for about a month. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's just crazy. Like, oh, I can't, words can't express how happy I am and how thankful I am for everyone that's been subscribing, commenting, and liking my videos. Like, thank you. Thank you. And I read the comments. Yeah, my mic is I know. I hope this is better for y'all. There's no mic connected. In fact, okay, let me tell y'all. I ordered a mic, and why did Amazon lose the motherfucking package? So the whole time I'm waiting for this mic to show up, I'm like delaying filming the video, because usually right after I upload a video, I film the next one like 2 days later. It's like been 5 days since my last upload. I was postponing it to give you guys better quality, but this mic is lost and I reordered it. I don't know when this mic is coming, but I know for a fact the next video that I upload, I'll have the mic. Okay, I am so sorry for the bad audio. And let me know, if I don't have the mic by the next video, is it better like this or with my TikTok mic that only costs like 10 bucks? And TikTok scammed the fuck out of me. My bad, y'all. And I'm not gonna cuss. I'm not gonna cuss. That was my last cuss word for today, I hope. So let's get back to the point that made me want to make this video to begin with. Why are women blamed for everything? It's what you actually sit down and just think about, like, the world and sometimes. Why do I feel like that Jaden Smith meme?
Can we talk about like the political and economic state of the world right now?
But for real, if you guys actually just sit down and think about everything, why the hell are we blamed for everything? Like, remember when Janet Jackson's top got ripped off by Justin Bieber? Did I just say Justin Bieber? Am I okay? Justin Timberlake during like the halftime performance, and everyone got mad at Janet for that? No one gave a fuck about Justin. He's the one that pulled it off. What made me think about that was the other day, I don't know if y'all be watching Pop the Balloon. I be eating that shit up. If you don't know what Pop the Balloon is, I'll just explain it to you. So basically, Pop the Balloon is this dating show. It's on YouTube. It's where everyone has a balloon, except for the person that's walking through that has the pick. It could either be a man or a woman. And he or she is gonna ask a series of questions to find the right match. And if she doesn't like something you said or just doesn't like the way you look, she'll pop. And if you're on the side with the balloon, you can pop if you don't like what she or he says. I hope I explained that well. I was watching one episode and this couple matched, and I low-key liked the guy's energy. I was like, this guy pretty funny. Like, he came in just being himself, you know, a little tipsy, you know. I thought he was pretty cool. Long story short, I'm sitting there in my pajamas with my dog. I don't know if she's in the frame. We're just scrolling through YouTube and we come across this video. Sometimes the host of the show, she'll like do a follow-up with, you know, the couples that matched. And I seen them two show up on my screen. I'm like, oh, I want to see if they worked out. And to my surprise, they didn't work out. But I also saw red flags out the ass with the guy, like, that I didn't see on initial approach. But obviously you're not going to see red flags right away because they're only on the show for like 5 seconds on Pop the Balloon. I noticed a lot of red flags. And then when I went through the comments, everyone was like, oh, he dodged a bullet. Like, literally every single comment. And I'm like, am I tweaking, or are you guys not seeing the red flags out the ass with this man? So then I'm like, maybe I'm tweaking. Let me watch exactly what I'm talking about with, like, right now with y'all. And y'all tell me if I'm tweaking, or do you guys see the red flags out the ass with this guy? Damn, didn't I just say I'm gonna stop cussing? Okay. Rome wasn't built in a day, y'all. I'm trying. We're gonna watch just small clips of the things he was saying that I was like, nah, niggas a red flag. Okay, so basically, Arlette, the host, she wants to hear about how their first date went. They said their first date went great. So this is their second date, I believe. Yeah, no, I don't know if this is their first. I think this is their first date, actually. Like, they were explaining their parts of like how the date went, and they both said it went well, but she was like, you left out something, right? You left out something. And he just said, I wasn't gonna say that. I've dealt with a handful of niggas like this, okay? I once was talking to a man that pissed in my laundry detergent and then blamed it on me. Back to the original point. He blamed it on me that he pissed in my laundry detergent. I got stories for Nick. Obviously, he doesn't want to tell this side of the story because it's gonna make him look bad. No? Is that not what's happening? Everyone's just like, okay, let me shut up. Let's just watch it.
He made mention like, oh, actually, what'd you say?
I said, I wasn't going to tell this story.
we have to tell it because you can't leave out these details.
Let me know.
What led to the breakfast, right? So the castmate mentioned, hey, you know, I actually drove here. And I was like, oh, really? You probably could have just dropped this off because we were just 10 minutes away. And Tony was like, oh, you got that. And he just walked away. He turned around, beelined back into the restaurant. And I was like, wait, what is going on? And I was like, okay. And, you know, five minutes later or so, the Uber pulled up and then Tony calls me maybe like 30 minutes after I get back to my hotel. And he's saying, why would you say that? Why were you flirting with him? Was he flirting with you? What's going on?
No, you FaceTimed me in the car. Remember? You had FaceTime.
Oh, you FaceTimed me. Yeah.
Oh.
Red flag. Red motherfucking flag, bitch. And then listen to his explanation as to why he walked away.
It be come over to me. She say, hey, Russell wants me to add him on Instagram. Should I do it? BM told us not to add nobody. I say, hey, look, I don't know if whatever the rules are, I ain't trying to get in trouble. So if it's cool, then do it. But if not, then don't. I say, I don't think nobody got any bad intentions. I think everybody just kind of want to keep in touch. And like, that's where I was coming from with it, right? Like, this is how it happened. She was kind of walking in front of me because it was a narrow sidewalk. So she was kind of walking in front of me. And then Will comes out of nowhere. But keep in mind, at this time, I'm thinking Will and Russ is the same person. Okay. So in my mind, I'm thinking like, you just asked me about some Instagram stuff, but then I just hear you say you want to ride, like we could have rode. You see what I'm saying? So I'm putting it together. Now, mind you, it's two different people. But at that time, I'm thinking it's the same person.
Why didn't you just ask questions like, oh, do you like him? Or, you know, like, why wasn't there any clarification going on?
Hey, look. Sometimes you just gotta, you just roll with it.
Am I delusional, or is this red flags out the ass? Keep in mind, this is their first date, bro. If a man is already accusing you of doing something you didn't do, including flirting with men because you're talking to another man, like, run. That is an insecure man. That is an insecure man, and he's gonna be controlling, and you're not gonna be allowed to talk to anybody. Eventually, he's gonna like start controlling who your friends are and stuff. He might not even let you have friends. He's gonna isolate you from, maybe I'm traumatized. But then on top of that, he starts trying to like mess with little details. Do you know why he's doing that? He's trying to mess with little details like, oh, you were already in your hotel, or you called me in the Uber. You know why he's doing that? He's trying to see how much he can manipulate you and change like little details that she's very clear on. She knows who called who and where she was when the call took place. He's trying to manipulate little details just because that is that is what gaslighters do. They try to pick at the smallest things just to make you question whatever so they can gaslight you more. Sorry.
Forgot to mention this, but another reason someone like that does things like that is to just like take away from anything you're saying. He wants specifics, even if the smallest details are out of whack. He wants to draw less attention to what he did.
No, you FaceTimed me in the car. Remember? You had FaceTime.
Oh, you FaceTimed me, yeah.
Oh. Yeah. I was still in the car.
Oh, yeah, but I was in my hotel.
Okay.
Yeah, I was in my hotel. You were in the car. You were going somewhere else with somebody else. But you...
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, I did that. Yeah, I left you. Maybe I just got trust issues with niggas, but this ain't funny.
Who's somebody else?
No. Another guy.
So you left her because she was talking to another dude to be with another dude? Sounds pretty gay. It's a joke. It's a joke, guys. But yeah, obviously that was the first thing. And then there's like a second thing that happens in the video that I hope I can find right now. I took screenshots of the timestamps, and then I think I accidentally deleted them because I'm definitely a type B ass piece of shit sometimes.
So what was the last conversation you guys had with each other? Because I just want to know how that went. Like, how did the cutoff go?
You go. She made sure she called me just to say, yeah, I don't think it's a match.
Okay, bitches. I'm gonna start every video like that from now on. Okay, bitches. By the way, this is like, they are far distance. This is a far distance thing. So it's not like she could go see him in person. She calls him to be respectful because she's not going to fly over to see you. She's not going to send you a text because that's like less genuine. So of course she's calling you to end things. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
And I say, hey, this is what I said. Ask if I'm lying. I said, did you just call me to like say that, or do you want to talk about it? No, you can't change my mind. I said, all right, have a good day. Bye-bye. And that was it. That was the last conversation. But she had hung up in my face first, so that's why I just had to retaliate.
Am I reading too into this, or do you guys see what I'm seeing? Like, I'm not tweaking, right?
Because she had even texted me, hey, because I said, hey, just give me a call, we can talk. And then she texted me back the next morning, which she was real good about texting back, like kind of like right when you wake up hours. So she texted me back and said, hey, I just tried to give you a call, but my phone was still in sleep mode. So I called her back right when I saw that. And maybe about 20 minutes later, and that's when she said she just started off the conversation with that. And it actually sounded like I was on speakerphone. So I didn't want to like try to make my, like, you know, on speakerphone, you could hear the louder background.
Pause. Okay. You see what he's doing? Can anyone name it in the condoms? Oh my God. Name it in the comments if you guys get what he's doing too. Because I know I'm not the only one that's catching on to this shit. He's trying to paint her out to look like the bad guy. Like, she called him on speaker in front of her homegirls to try to show off. This don't look like a woman that's gonna do that. Like, she looks like she's holding back a lot. And he's saying he would have said a lot more. This is a grown-ass man, by the way. He's saying he would have said a lot more. But he thought he was on speakerphone, so he didn't want to say too much. So what would you have said if you weren't on speakerphone? By the way, she explains later. The only reason he was on speakerphone is because she works from home. And she put her phone on speakerphone and she was like doing her stuff. He's trying to flip it to make her seem like a piece of shit for having him on speakerphone. Like she's trying to show off in front of her friends when really that's not what happened.
And so why did she hang up on you? You said she hung up on you so you wanted to hang up on her.
That was the day. No. You talking about the day? Oh, Arlette, you good. You good. I zoomed past that. You went.
We have to know what's going on.
Even his demeanor, the way he's laughing, the way he's pointing out, you good, Arlette. I see you're trying to trip me up. Arlette's really not even trying to trip him up. She's just trying to figure out what's happening. He just knows if he talks too much, he's going to look like a piece of shit.
So the day before when she said I was kind of like talking aggressively to her, I guess, I was just talking fast and I got louder. I wasn't like yelling at her or nothing. But yeah, that was the day she had hung up on me. The day before. But she know me. She know that I wasn't like disrespecting her or anything like that. I was just like talking more vigorous, like faster. And it just was overwhelming to her.
But did you know Ibby? Because then why would you hang up?
She was annoyed.
I didn't hang up on him. So he was talking pretty quickly and he was getting loud. And I said, hey, you know what? Let me give you a call back in like 5 minutes. I said that. And then he said, okay. And then we hung up the phone.
So after she called you and she said, we're not going to be a good match. You said what you said, hung up. That was the last time you guys spoke.
Yeah, that was the next day. Yep, that was the next day.
No, Arlette.
That was not the last time.
I'm not no what is it called? Body analysis? That body. I swear my brain works in real life. I don't know. Whenever I'm filming a video, the most simplest phrases and words I don't know what's happening in my brain whenever I start filming. It's like this minuscule shit. I don't even think I said that right. Bro, I can't think right now. I'm not no body analysis expert. That doesn't sound right. But I'm not no body reader expert, whatever. But you know someone's lying when they start moving around, they start doing this, they start trying to cut you off. You see him trying to cut them off. Yeah, that was the last time we spoke because you don't want her to say what actually happened. Did you know? Toxic. I have a great BS detector, all because of that one man that pissed in my laundry detergent.
No, Tony, after he hung up on me.
What do we talk about? He's like a kid. He looks like a kid when you call them out for doing something they shouldn't have. And they're trying to act like they don't understand what you're talking about. Like, that's a trick. When someone doesn't want to be called out for something they do, they act like they don't know what's happening.
Tony, after he hung up on me so aggressively, he sent me a booklet.
Oh, yeah, I did send a crash out text. Yeah, I did. God dang it.
Tony.
Chill out, man. Just chill, bro.
What?
Just chill out.
I don't even think I want to repeat it, honestly. It was a lot of accusations and it was really weird because we had never, that was never anything that we even came across, just how getting to know each other. So it was just really strange how he just threw things there. So it was just weird.
A grown ass man sending a crash out text because someone doesn't think they should be together. There's red flags throughout the fucking video that pertain to this man. Every time she starts talking about something he did, I wasn't gonna do that. That's gonna be fun to edit, whatever that was. I look in the comments after watching that video, because I'm like, surely everyone sees this, right? Like, this man is crazy. This man's toxic. Like, stay away from him. He's a man-child. Surely ain't no way anyone's gonna be hating on her. Sure, it's a personality class for anyone that's mature. I couldn't imagine being in a relationship with this insecure man-child. Like, am I being too harsh, or do you guys see exactly what the fuck I'm seeing? The first comment I'm seeing, it's wonderful to see a man taking accountability, owning, they say owing, but obviously they mean owning up to his mistakes and apologizing. Bro didn't even want to bring up the big shit that he did. What are you talking about? And then someone responded basically calling them out. Someone responded saying, lesbian. What? What if she is a lesbian? What the does that even mean? Like, is that supposed to be some kind of insult? Lesbian. Bitch, I wish I was a lesbian. You know how easy my life would be if I didn't like dick? At one point, the woman says she only flies first class. People are holding that against her. Why the fuck does that matter to you? Like, I don't get it. If someone's bougie, let them be bougie. I'm not the most bougiest person, but I have bougie friends, and they be making me bougie because I'm like, maybe you're right. Maybe I do deserve better. In fact, first class everything. Like, I don't understand why that's a bad thing. Why they only villainize women that do that too? You notice that? If a man says he only takes first class, they're gonna be like, oh, that's so cool. Like, this is a high value man. He only flies first class. When a woman says that, oh, she's too much. She's bougie. She pays for her own first class ticket, so I don't know why the matters. Someone says she's trying to finesse a fly out. I like Anthony. He has a great personality, takes accountability for his actions, great character. What the did we watch the same video? I'm gonna leave the video linked below if you guys are really that interested in like what I saw. This one's a woman. He dodged a problem for real. Okay. Anyway, I know I'm not crazy. I know what I saw. Y'all know what y'all saw. Let me know if I'm tweaking. Like, y'all saw that. I saw that. We all saw that. I just couldn't believe those comments because I'm like, am I the problem? Or are these people naive? Or is it not naivety and it's really just that people want to hate women? Remember with the whole thing, like I brought up in the beginning, remember when Megan got shot in the foot and everyone was mad at her for putting a man in jail, a black man in jail and shit? Like, but he shot her in the foot though. Oh, well, she stepped on glass. I don't know if y'all seen that helicopter view, but that's not how much you bleed when you step on glass. Niggas was jumping through hoops trying to blame Megan for something. I don't know if you guys ever seen Breaking Bad, right? Remember Skyler? Remember how every nigga you knew hated Skyler? For what? I don't know. Maybe because while she's pregnant, her husband is selling drugs, and putting the family in danger. Maybe that's why she doesn't like what he's doing. Maybe that's why she's getting in the way of it. I don't understand how niggas thought she was supposed to react. Actually, I'll join your little scheme and potentially lose everything. I'm getting a headache. I want to speak about Klay Thompson and Megan Thee Stallion too, because then I also ran into this other video that I'm not even gonna show. I don't know if you guys know anything about the Klay Thompson and Megan Thee Stallion situation. I didn't even know they were together. Like, low-key, I don't pay attention to no celebrity shit. I kind of suck with that. I wish I knew. I'm more of a true crime girly.
Megan Thee Stallion thought she had a lick with Klay Thompson. She thought Klay Thompson was going to be the sucker that was going to help her rebrand into a trad wife after being exposed for sleeping with damn near everybody in the industry. And Klay Thompson told her, you had another thing coming, man. I'm not that. But Klay ain't no sucker. You think Klay, a man who made almost $1 billion on and off the field, like this dude with a clean face cut, you think Klay is about to wife somebody who Blueface is on interviews talking about, like, she gave me head and top 2 days after she left the hospital? Are you crazy? Of course Klay wasn't going to take this seriously.
That's all you guys needed to hear. He said a lot more. I didn't even watch the whole video because I was very confused. Like, what I don't get with this whole Klay Thompson and Megan, like, the Stallion situation is, I thought they were, like I said, I don't know anything about, like, celebrity drama, but from what I've read, they were together for a significant amount of time, right? I don't know. Let me look that up before I sound crazy. They were together for 9 months, which is a pretty decent, that's a decent chunk of time. That's a decent chunk to be in a relationship. Like, 9 months, that's enough to carry a whole child. And didn't he buy her a car? But I read something that it's like a car don't mean shit to him, which they're right. Like, think about it. That nigga's rich. I don't know how much he has, but they're dating. Actually dating. He buys her a car for her birthday. I'm pretty sure I read somewhere he bought a house for them to live in. I don't know if that's true. So now men are blaming Megan for her believing that Klay Thompson was gonna take her seriously. I mean, shit, I think I would think the same thing too. If he bought me a car, we lived together. He bought the house for us to live together in. We've been together for 9 months. Like, we're actually together. Like, what? I'm tired. Basically, the video was like, Megan's trying to ruin his career because she posted about the breakup and how she doesn't take disrespect. If a nigga cheated, let her post about it. It's her relationship. I would be pissed off too if my nigga cheated. Like, what are you talking about? I'm sure she feels played. Of course, because anyone would feel played. Basically, this YouTuber was just bringing up Megan's past and saying, and now she's trying to do this whole trad wife thing. Nigga, all she's doing is being loyal to her man. Like, what the f are you talking about? It's just insane to me that she's getting blamed for her man cheating. And that happens all the time with women. When a woman and a man get divorced or they break up or someone cheats, oh, it's always on the woman. You weren't doing enough. What weren't you doing right for him to cheat or for you guys to break up? What were you doing right? Bitch, I think it's crazy and kind of ridiculous that people are making long form videos, still blaming Megan for her getting cheated on. Like, does that make any sense to y'all? He's a grown ass man. He shouldn't have gotten a relationship if he wasn't going to try to take her seriously. To blame Megan for that is crazy because he shouldn't have gotten the relationship. What the f does that have to do with Megan? Because of shit she did before she met him? Anyways, now that my vent's over, let's look at a few TikToks that I saw on the whole Klay Thompson and Megan Thee Stallion situation.
No wonder Klay Thompson was willing to give up $5 million just to cheat. No one realized Megan Thee Stallion set 3 strict rules for him. First, Megan reportedly demanded complete exclusivity. Klay, already dealing with emotional swings during the season, needs space to handle pressure.
I don't know if I can continue this video, guys. Like, I'm getting mad. What do you mean? What do you mean? No wonder he cheated. You're right, he did need space. That's crazy for him to think that he needs to be exclusive with his girlfriend. Like, a man needs some space to cool off, bro.
On the surface, she appears supportive, but in practice, it becomes near constant emotional involvement and attention.
It's crazy. She wants attention from her man? No wonder he cheated.
Second, Klay has always kept his relationships low-key, separating private life from public image. Megan, however, as a public figure, is more used to openly expressing relationships and drawing attention. In this dynamic, Klay's private life became increasingly amplified, and he shifted from a basketball-focused athlete to a public media subject.
Why did you get with her then? If that's really an issue, which I don't know where this is coming from, like, did Klay tell you all this? Did Megan tell you all this? Like, what the f are you talking about? Why did you get in a relationship with her then?
Lastly, she reportedly established a strict social review system. Megan is described as strongly influencing his social circle, with old friends and teammates being reevaluated. This interference in his network made Klay feel increasingly isolated, ultimately becoming a key factor in the breakdown of the relationship.
Okay, so we figured out why he cheated. She wanted attention from her man. He just can't be monogamous because he has a lot going on at work. And thirdly, because apparently she controls who he's around. Maybe, but where did you get that? I don't even know where they got any of this. But the first thing that this said was crazy. Like, oh, she expected him to stay exclusive with her. Yeah, what the fuck? That's what a monogamous relationship is. If that's not what you wanted, why did you get in a relationship with her?
Meg Thee Stallion thought that because she has money and she's at the top of the rap game that her body count all of a sudden does not matter. And it does. And I think that that's why Klay Thompson did not commit or take Meg seriously. Like I've been trying to tell you guys, body count does matter.
Why did he get in the relationship with her if body count bothered him so much?
Now, if you look at the list of people that Meg have been with, it's at least 10 dudes since she's been in the rap game. Now, not including the bodies that she's caught before getting in the rap game. We're almost at 20 to 30 people if we're being realistic. So for Klay, which I don't think they should have been together anyway, you guys are mad at him because he did not want to commit to someone that he did not see as a high value woman. Okay, again, to some of us, Meg got money, Meg got the looks, Meg's got everything, so we might try to say she's a high value woman, but Klay has everything, if not more, than what Meg has. So in my eyes, I think that the body count, the way she presents herself and the way that she acts, and her high sexual nature is the reason why Klay did not want to be with Meg Thee Stallion. And if you really look at it too, that whole side chick thing just shows that Meg either has low self-esteem or, again, she's not a high value woman. She was a side chick to her friend's boyfriend. What kind of woman does that?
To be honest, I didn't even know Meg did that. Is that true? Is that true, Chad?
And then got the man put in jail and lied and got the man put. So her morals, her ethics, everything is off about this woman.
Can someone explain to me why everyone believes that Megan lied about getting shot in the foot when all the evidence points to her actually getting shot in the foot? Like, what hoops are you guys jumping through to say that she's lying?
You guys can be mad all you want. Looks can only get you so far, like I keep saying. And again, in Meg's case, it got her far enough, but it didn't get her that ring.
And then she posts, I think I can post a little bit of this picture. Why they got Tory Lanez?
I want women to watch this. You see how this woman is acting on the side of this man? This is the look on every man's face when you date a 304.
Okay. So why did you date them?
This is the look of disdain in every man's heart when he realizes, unfortunately, what he hooked up with.
It's just crazy to me because it's literally just Megan having a good time. I don't know what the hell's going on with him. I don't even know the context of this video. But if someone's super upbeat and you're not like that, then why are you guys, and that's gonna bother you, sorry. And that's gonna bother you, then why are you guys even together? Like what, it's like what men are failing to understand is why women are on her side, or most women. That last bit, sorry. Y'all know how I am, I'm very blunt with how I say things. Thing is, women are just like, what was the point of getting with her, to smash? No, that's not why you actually liked her. You were with her just to play with her. Like, I don't understand that. The reason it is on Clay and nothing's on Megan is because why the hell would you get with anyone just to play them? Just to not be sure that you want to be in a monogamous relationship and that's what they want? What is the point? There's no reason for anything he did. That's my problem. Like, I don't understand why that's so hard for men to wrap their head around. Don't get with someone if you don't match. That's simple. He got with her just to cheat on her. People claiming that she's talking about it because she's trying to ruin the man's career. We know y'all don't give a fuck. Y'all don't even give a fuck if a man's a rapist. Why would her talking about how he cheated on her matter? It's not gonna ruin anything. That's not what she's doing. She's just talking about what happened. Probably to her fans. Meg Thee Stallion has allegedly been romantic with everyone on this list. Why don't we see none of this when it's a man? Is it because the key reference? By the way, I am a Megan Thee Stallion. I listen to her music. Obviously, I don't have a really big parasocial relation. Like, I don't have no parasocial going on with celebrities because I don't know them and I hate being disappointed. You know what I mean? Y'all ever get so into, like, you ever love a celebrity so much and then you find out they're like a shitty person and you're like, damn. I don't get disappointed no more because I just don't give a fuck no more. But I am defending Megan on this one because she didn't deserve none of that. And the fact that people to this day are blaming her for getting shot in the foot, for one, and saying, well, this is on her for assuming that he's gonna take her seriously. Like, I don't know, maybe the car and saying that we're official would have made me feel like I'm being taken serious too. But you know, I don't know. Just using my brain right now. My thing is, if y'all are gonna blame her, what should she have done? If she is attracted to this guy's trying to pursue her, trying to bring her on dates, was she supposed to be like, oh no, you have to stay away from me. I have a high body count. Don't date me. Don't. I don't understand. I will touch on two more stories that really bother me with how we get blamed for absolutely everything. There's this girl, her name is Maddie Kowalsski. If I didn't pronounce that right, I'm sorry. I don't know if you guys are familiar with her story. I actually don't know much of the details. I understand most of it. Basically she was in college and she hooked up with a whole bunch of like frat guys in there, or some people are saying it was SA. I don't think she's ever said it was SA. I think it was consensual. Correct me if I'm wrong. If you guys know anything about the situation, I'm trying to speak really like, this is kind of a tough thing to talk about. So basically she hooked up with a whole bunch of frat guys like at the same time at their frat house, and they were trying to say that she was doing that just to get some blow. She's claiming that's not true and that's not what really happened. I think she was obviously drunk, but I think everyone else was drunk in there. And I don't even think she's ever claimed that it wasn't really consensual. What wasn't consensual was the fact that they filmed and posted it. She said she didn't do that for blow, and she's saying she never consented to being filmed and posted. We got a problem here because guess what? That's illegal. But anyways, I seen the videos, unfortunately. Or consensual or not, she still was filmed and posted without her consent. And according to her, this has happened to multiple girls from the same people. Now, what pisses me off with this case is to this day, all her comments is full of guys. It's all men, or boys, I'm gonna call them boys, that are just saying, she needs to take accountability. Accountability for what, nigga?
Bro, this girl Maddie Kowalsski has got to be stopped. And if you don't know who she is, she's the girl who took a little trip to Paris at her own college. And people who are seeing this probably like, oh my god, ew, that's so gross of him to say. Guess what? She's literally using it to boost her own social media accounts.
Bitch, if someone sucked my toe on screen, I'm gonna use that for my social media presence. She can do whatever she wants. She already feels like her life is over. Like, let her do what she wants.
Like, tell me why I just saw that she started fucking streaming on Kick. Like, bro, the same girl who was saying she's so embarrassed of it and like, it ruined her whole life, and now she's literally using that to gain a following. Like, she's a pure example of why you gotta think before you do shit. And if you're gonna do some bullshit like that, you gotta take fucking accountability for your actions, unlike her.
Can someone explain to me? Like, this is what's been confusing me about this whole thing. It's all men saying she needs to take accountability for her own actions. Accountability for what? For what? Let's say it was consensual between everyone in there. Like, let's say she was consensually doing that. Did she murder somebody? She's getting more shit for what she did than to what R. Kelly did to everyone, or for what fucking, what is this? Or for what Diddy did. Diddy's a joke. Oh, what she did isn't a joke, though, because she needs to take accountability for her actions.
I forgot to add, not only do people not talk about Diddy as much, they also blame his ex, you know, the victim of abuse from him. They also blame her. Forgot to say that.
Are they not processing that she's actually a victim? It doesn't matter what she did. It could be consensual. I could do whatever the I want consensually. If you record without my consent and then post what I did, that's a problem. It doesn't matter what I did. It doesn't matter what she didn't even do anything. If that's what she likes to do in her free time, so it. Like, what is she taking accountability for? That was supposed to be between her and everyone in that room. Like, accountability for what? Why are people acting like she just did something crazy, like some crazy shit? They're acting like she murdered a puppy on screen.
She starts blaming it on everyone else. Like, no, bro, you made that decision. You're fucking gross. Like, seriously, how are you gonna pull some shit like that, say it ruined your whole life, and then literally build a platform off of that? Like what? Her poor family, bro.
Because she can build a platform off of anything she wants to. She's saying that she feels like her life is ruined. She's probably never gonna be able to get a regular job, is what she's thinking. Because this is what her face is attached to. So she needs to make money and do something somehow. She has her supporters. I literally follow her on everything because I feel like, honestly, like, she's going through a shitty situation and she's being harassed all the time. I think someone like that deserves a lot of support. What else is she gonna do? Well, she's getting this following. People are following her. She doesn't even want to go back to college. I'll just start a stream. You know, I'll start streaming. I'll start a Kick. Like, whatever. Might as well monetize off of my trauma. Like, I don't understand why he's so mad. It's all men, though. You never see a girl talking about this. Although we might see that one girl that was talking about Megan in it.
So it's been months, and the girl Maddie Kowalsski, the one who blew up because she had all those crazy frat videos leaked, popped up on my For You page. And I'm like, what? This girl still exists. The video was her kind of bitching about how awful her life is. She has to go to school at home, doesn't get to go see any of her friends, all of this shit, her life turned upside down. This is such a beautiful representation of what's wrong with my generation. Nobody can take any accountability for their actions. Let's get one thing straight really quick. I'm not advocating at all for revenge porn. That shit's evil. Throw those people in prison. Number two, the guys who did this, committed these actions with her in the videos, fuck them and have their lives ruined too. Let's get that out of the way. Who chose to commit these horrific sexual sins and these awful acts?
At least call out the boys though, but like, what horrendous sexual sins, bitch. I'll get a train run on me if I want a train run on me. I hope this doesn't go viral. Imagine someone editing that out of context. Like, whatever. Anyway, if I randomly, like, tomorrow was like, I don't believe in monogamy, and just go get a train run on me. Did I just kill someone? No, I didn't. Like, I didn't. It's freaky. Yeah, it's freaky, but like, it's not like, you know, some of these niggas are into getting shit on and stuff. And that's still none of my business. If you like getting on, like, okay. I think I've been filming for too long, y'all. I need some water.
Allow them to video it under the pretense that they wouldn't release it. I mean, come on. Everybody teaches you in middle school, don't let someone fucking film you.
Who is he looking at? Got me looking at this side. Who the f you looking at, nigga?
You wonder after it got leaked why it ruined your reputation. All that's done in the dark will come to light. So like I said, the other people in the video, awful. But sitting here whining and bitching and moaning about how hard your life is because you ruined it for yourself. People who did not do that and decided, you know, I'm just gonna have relationships with normal human beings and not have it filmed and all this bullshit, they get to go to school and they get to live normal lives because they did not commit the horrific acts that have consequences. Take some fucking accountability.
Did she a dog? Like what? Okay, so this video is coming to an end because I think I've been recording for over an hour. I don't understand what guys aren't understanding is wrong with the situation of Maddie, because if you look through her comments, it's a whole bunch of men just being harassing her. And then she even posts screenshots of like her email, of people like finding her email and telling her she needs to off herself because she needs to take accountability, and she's not. The thing is, I'm glad she hasn't taken accountability for it, because she has nothing to take accountability for. She can do whatever she wants. I don't get what the big deal is. If it was a man, multiple women in a room, nobody would say anything. It's just because she's a woman.
I'm back just to add, not only would no one give a that a man did that, they also would praise him. Thanks for listening. I hate this place.
And it was posted without her consent. She's saying she didn't even know she was being recorded. So it's like, I don't know. It's to me, it's giving y'all just hate women and y'all like to blame us for everything. And to end on a darker note, to how dark this actually is and how much we're blamed for everything, I'm just gonna touch on this because I don't want to get into detail about everything. I don't know if you guys know anything about the David case, but there's actually people that are sitting here blaming Celeste Rivas Hernandez for her death, a 14-year-old girl that was groomed and killed. People are mad at her more than they're mad at David.
But David just wanted some pussy. Celeste got herself killed. It said in that post, he stabbed her to silence her. You know why? I'm sure that she was threatening him because something in that relationship wasn't going how she wanted it to. So she was going to socially castrate him or character assassinate him.
So she was gonna expose him for being a fucking pedophile. Someone check this man's phone, because what the fuck are you talking about? This is actually the first time you guys actually have seen me like actually pissed. I can't stop saying actually. You know I'm really pissed when I keep saying actually. You know I'm really scared when I keep my scared. But seriously, he's talking about she was gonna socially castrate him by outing him because he's a pedophile. Oh, yeah. Why are you defending a? What the fuck is what are you talking about?
They say women are just as violent, if not more violent, than men, but it's handled in a different way because women don't have the physicality of a man to inflict as much harm as men on women. So if you're trying to assassinate somebody's character, assassinate is kill them. Socially, the equal response to that will be putting my hands on you.
I think it's disgusting how much women are blamed for literally everything. Shot in the foot? What were you doing? Oh, you're lying. Cheated on? What were you doing? What were you doing wrong for him to have cheated on you? I don't even know how to explain the first video that made me make this video. Like, just red flags out the ass on that guy. Yet she's the problem somehow because she takes first class. That poor girl. I've like shed tears looking into the shit that David did to her. Being blamed for her own murder. For the women watching this video, when are we gonna take over the world? Because like, I'm genuinely tired. That's the end of this video. I post videos once a week. And by the way, thank you. I got to, I think, 700 likes on my last video, and I said if I got to 80, I would be doing a part 2. So I will be doing a part 2 to my drinking series. It's gonna be a whole series. So do you guys have any like name recommendations for like a drinking series? Because I can't come up with names for anything. And do you guys want me to continue talking about Gabby Hanna in my drinking videos, or do you guys have any ideas of something else I should be reacting to? If you guys do, please tell me in the comments. I'll do it if I like the idea, or whichever comment gets the most likes. I read all of you guys' comments. Thank you so much for the support, guys. I don't think I told you guys to subscribe and like my video once yet. So if you like this video, please hit like and subscribe. If you didn't like this video, well then you're still gonna subscribe, right? Help me reach my goal. That's 1,000 subscribers by the end of the month. And if you guys want to see more of me, I post almost daily on all my other socials, so TikTok and Instagram, basically. They're going to be pinned in my description below. Thank you guys so much for staying to the end of this video. And I promise you I'll be back with better audio. Thanks for watching. Bye.